Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
So good looking forecast so far this late afternoon. We've had plenty of sunshine out there. Not as breezy as yesterday. That's the good news, but the winds have been offshore, meaning they're coming in from the northeast. And so that's pulled some of that Pole Creek fire smoke plume down into the valley here. A lot of it's been up and towards the mountains. I saw our Willamette Pass cam, a little hazy out there, and kind of hazy if you look back off towards the eastern skies as well here in the valley. So far, Storm Tracker 9 live radar sweeps looking quiet. Not much happening out there. Don't expect to see much tonight. Clear skies will allow us to cool off pretty quickly, but I thought this was kind of a neat shot. Melissa Fry had this earlier this morning as well. This is from the NASA satellite. Real good high-resolution picture. You can see all of the wildfires blowing eastward. This is over into Idaho. You can see the ones over up into central Washington, and there's our little one right there, the Pole Creek fire. And again, this is from yesterday, so you see that's why everything was going east. If they were to snap that today and then process it for tomorrow, everything could be pushing off towards the west, where we've seen that nice little warm pocket of air overhead, and that's kept the temperatures in the mid-80s here, Corvallis and Eugene. How about 96 down in Medford, 83 up in Portland, and 70s out towards the coast. That will not be the case as we go to the next couple of days, though. We'll start to see that marine layer push back in. But get out and enjoy it today. It's been a nice one. We've seen the temperatures in the upper 60s most of the late afternoon. 80 in Cottage Grove, 83 Corvallis, or excuse me, 82 in Corvallis, 83 here in Eugene, 83 up into Roseburg, 68 out towards Bend, and a very comfortable 72 as you get out to La Pine. So the warmest day coming tomorrow. That'll sort of be the climax of the real warm air that we're seeing so far. The air quality should improve because we'll see the wind switched out of the west and northwest. That should cool things down as we get in towards the weekend, but not for long, though. The 80s are not done just yet. And in fact, a quick peek at our high temperatures over the next couple of days. We were at 73 yesterday, 84 to 85 today, way up to 90 and then kind of dipping down. But you see, as we go into next week, we start to rebound back, and that's because that high will start to rebuild. So overnight tonight, we'll go clear skies from the coast inland. Temperatures around 50 out to the coast, low to mid-40s as you get inland here. And high pressure sitting right on top of us continues to keep the jet stream well to our north, producing that offshore wind. Now, as that high breaks down just a bit, that'll get the winds coming out of the west and northwest as we go to Friday night and Saturday. And as I'll roll the clock here on the Precision Cast in towards Friday afternoon, watch what happens. All of the marine layer cloud cover starts to push back in, and it'll stick around along the coast. Won't make it inland, but that cooler Pacific air will, and so that'll start shaving afternoon temperatures just a bit, especially as we head towards Saturday's forecast. So good for the Ducks and Beeves. Or excuse me, the Ducks, Beavs on the bye week this week as they take on Tennessee Tech. Mostly sunny skies at the coast. We'll see the temperatures cooling off as well at the coast, and then starting to see things warm back up, and we'll get more sunshine as we head into next week. In the Umpqua, sunny and hot tomorrow. Temperatures in the low to mid-90s. We'll be back into the upper 80s by Friday. Low 80s as we go to Saturday and Sunday's forecast with the morning clouds back, but then starting to warm things back up by midweek next week. Sunny and warm in the Cascades. Winds out of the south and southwest should clear some of the air out just a bit. And then in Bend and Redmond, sunny, north winds 5 to 10 with mid-80s. It'll stay fairly warm on Friday, and then cooling off. Overnight lows dip down to the upper 30s and low 40s again by the weekend. Sunny and hot tomorrow. We'll just call it straight out hot. That's what it is, 90 degrees, 85 on Friday, upper 70s by Saturday, so pretty darn pleasant for tailgating and whatnot, and then back into the mid-80s as we go into next week. So summertime not done just yet. It looks like the 8 to 10 day extended period, you know, kind of what we look way out in the voodoo land there, staying pretty hot. So I don't think that we're going to be looking at fall making a return anytime soon.
All right. Thanks, Justin.
Yep.